नमोऽस्तु ते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण.
Very good, Mataji. Wonderful. So, devotees, we are on chapter 11. And Bhashwati Mataji can confirm, we are going to be reading today verse number 15, correct? Subal Prabhuji? Bhashwati Mataji?
13, 14 we discussed on Thursday.
Okay. Yes, very good. So, devotees, this universal form, which is called Vishwarupa, is it's a complex understanding. There are great scholars, acharyas, followers of Bhagavad Gita, even in Vaishnava, philosophy, even in ISKCON preachers, there are different thought process that what is this universal form? First of all, is this a real form? Or is it Arjuna is kind of visualizing certain things according to his knowledge, whatever he has understood. Whatever little I have gathered, devotees, my thinking is like everybody has opinion. I think my very little, I would not call it as an opinion. So far, whatever I have learned is that this form is real. It's not, otherwise Krishna would not give a special set of eyes to Arjuna to view him. And it's a very special opportunity. Not everybody can see. On the battlefield, there are practically millions of soldiers, millions, both sides. That's why it's called Mahabharata Yuddha. But only Arjuna is able to see. And they say that maybe Hanumanji, he is in the flag, he was able to see. And so it is a very, very special, very unique. Nobody else can even understand what is this. It's a very magnificent. All we can say is that it's a very tiny bit of glimpse of what all has come out of Krishna, the different manifestation. But this 15, from 15 onwards, we are going to get little more clear understanding of what Arjuna saw. The next, I think, 15 through 19, 20, Arjuna himself is going to say what all he saw. But he is not even able to comprehend because it's such a powerful, no beginning, no end. Devotees, when we see the picture of 14 planets just in a very postcard size. Oh, this is nothing, But just imagine about this. The distance between Earth and Sun, they say it's like 200 million miles or something like that. Can somebody even see? Can we even visualize? Very petty thing. If somebody asks me, can you visualize your neighborhood? I won't even remember more than 1 or 2 houses to my right and left. I don't even know really how it is all located. So Arjuna is seeing everything. And what is all is seeing? From the Patal, from the Garbhodaksha Vishnu's, the creation, from there, he is seeing up to the Brahmaloka. And he is able to see the lotus, he would describe it in this, where Brahma is sitting. And where is he coming from? That lotus. And the lotus is emanating from the navel of Garbhodaksha Vishnu. So many times we see a picture, Brahma is just sitting on a lotus, but they don't really show where does it originate from. That's a very key thing. They all think, oh, Brahma is sitting on a lotus. Wow, nice, how nice. But that's the beginning of Brahma is from Vishnu. So for somebody to even, visualize this, it's very difficult. That's why this is within 4 or 5 verses, Arjuna would beg Krishna, I don't want to see this anymore. I'm really scared. He's more now confused and scared. Fear, actually. It will come in 19 or 20. Because it's not, we won't be able to understand. Because Krishna is limitless. There's no, how many rivers can you see? In this form, he is able to see everything. He is able to see Brahma, Shiva, he is able to see all the 330 million devas and devatas, he is able to see. He is able to see all the ocean. He is able to see the lower planets where the Nagas are there. He is able to see the 1,000-headed serpent, Anantasesha. He is able to see the single-headed serpent. Krishna has already said, I am Vasuki. I am Ananta. He has already said that. So putting together all in one place and try to even understand that, it's almost an impossible task. But that is what, let's see what Arjuna says. So devotees, who can read this? 11, 15. Arjuna's words in Bhagavad Gita after seeing Krishna's universal.
I can read, Prabhuji.
Please.
Hare Krishna devotees. Dandavat pranam all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Arjuna uvacha Paswami devam stava deva dehe sarvam statha bhuta vishesha shanghan brahmanamisham kamalasanastham rishimscha sarvanuраgamscha divyan. Back to
Very
Prabhuji.
nice, Mataji. Devotees, the way Mataji recited this particular verse is slightly different from our regular, the meter is different, the style is different. Some of us may know, whenever there are more than 4 words in one sentence, you have to change the meter, like the Mataji sang. That whatever you call tune or the style will differ. Otherwise, we cannot read this like yada yada ye dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. Those are all 4. You can say it in that format. But when you see, there are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whenever you see there are 5, you have to change the meter to what Mataji just now recited. So we will have 2 more devotees chant this. Who can do that? I see Surma Mataji is there, Dara Mataji is there. Please participate.
Yes, Prabhuji, I can.
Okay.
Okay. Origin version. Pashyami Vishwadevadehe Sarvam Satha Bhuta Vishesha Sanghan Brahmadamisham Kamadasanastham Rishimscha Sarvam Uragamscha Divyan.
Very nice. Very nice. Dara Mataji, you want to try?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat pranam to all devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. I can try. Arjuna Uvacha Pashyami Devanstava Deva Dehe Sarvanstatha Bhuta Vishesha Sanghan Brahmanamisham Kamalasanastam Rishimscha Sarvanuragamscha Divyan. Hare Krishna.
I think we lost Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Then
Prabhu, I don't know what is wrong, but I'm getting disconnected from my laptop. Can you display the verses from your machine?
Yeah, sure, Prabhuji.
Okay.
You can see, Prabhuji?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
But have you finished?
Yes, but anybody else would like to read the shloka? I can try, Prabhuji.
Okay, please go.
Arjuna Uvacha Pashyami Devam Stava Deva Dehe Sarvam Sata Bhuta Vishesha Sangan Brahmanam Isham Kamalasanastam Rishimscha Sarvan Uragamscha Devam. Divyan, thank you. Anybody would like to recite the synonyms and the translation?
I can try.
Haribol, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Synonyms. Arjuna Vacha. Arjuna said, Pashyami, I see. Devana, all the demigods. Tava, your. Deva, O Lord. Dehe, in the body. Sarvan, all. Tatha, also. Bhuta, living entities. Vishesha Sangam, specifically assembled. Brahmanam, Lord Brahma. Isham, Lord Shiva. Kamalasthama, sitting on the lotus flower. Rishi and the great sages. Cha, also. Sarvan, all. Uragan, serpents. Cha, also. Divyan, divine. Translation by Sri Prabhupada. Arjuna said, My dear Lord Krishna, I see assembled in your body all the demigods and various other living entities. I see Brahma sitting on the lotus floor, as well as Lord Shiva and all the sages and divine serpents. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Subal Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Subal
Prabhuji.
Prabhu.
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhuji.
is there a way I can also control this, or is it
Yes,
possible?
Prabhuji. Yeah. So you should request.
That's okay. Somebody can keep reading.
Devotees, anybody would like to read the purport?
Hare Krishna. Dandot Pranam Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
I will try to Prabhuji.
Please go ahead, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Vayacharana Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai. Arjuna see everything in the universe. Therefore, he sees Brahma, who is the first creator in the universe, and the celestial serpent upon which the Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu lies in the lower regions of the universe. This snake bed is called Vasuki. There are also other snakes known as Vasuki. Arjuna can see from the Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu up to the topmost part of the universe on the lotus floor planet where Brahma, the first creator of the universe, resides. That means that from the beginning to the end, everything could be seen by Arjuna, who was sitting in on place on his chariot. This was possible by the grace of Supreme Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Dandavata Pranam Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I'm just trying to find out if there is a way. I just wanted to share one slide Let us see.
You want me to stop sharing, Prabhuji? You will share?
No. Can you give, I think you can have multiple controller.
Yes, you can also share your screen, Prabhuji.
Not sharing the same screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can request control, Prabhuji.
Request control?
Yeah. So you can control my laptop, my sharing.
Okay, how do I request the control, Prabhu?
Remote control. Okay, I'm giving you, Prabhuji. Give mouse control to Sri Ramdas. Okay, Prabhuji. Now you can control my screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You have to accept. Waiting for Sri Ramdas to control your screen. So you move your mouse, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, you are able to control my screen.
Okay. I think still there is, I don't want to make this too complicated, but I just wanted to show, let me share my screen, Prabhu, because
Yeah, sure, Prabhuji.
it won't allow me to, or is it not here?
You are controlling my screen, Prabhuji. Okay, you want me to stop it?
Yeah, we'll stop that.
Okay, Prabhuji, I stopped it.
Okay, do it. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So devotees, I don't know, I'm having some challenge with the machine today. So I might have shown this slide a few times earlier. This is what Arjuna is able to see. Of course, this is just on they have given the 14 layers of this universe. This is just one universe, devotees. And there are infinite such creation, infinite. So we are not, even this 14 we don't know. Even this planet Earth, we don't have a good idea of Bhuloka. We really don't know what exactly is that. What we know is very maybe limited at this point. There are so many unknown. And like this, it is said that we are the seventh planet from the top. Here is Brahmaloka, our the topmost in the material manifestation. So let's come back to the bottom. Here is Garbhodakshaya, the ocean. Here is where Garbhodaksha Vishnu is lying down. And from his navel, he's carrying all this thing on his stomach. The entire thing, it's like a big bubble. It's very difficult to, even I'm trying to understand how this is all, and these are all, like this is air, this is all the Bhuloka, where all the moon, other planets are, sun, moon, or all the other planets are there. And then the Swargaloka, Maharloka on the top, Janaloka, Tapaloka, then here is Brahma is sitting here. And then here is there are 7 lower planets. So total 14, 6 on the upper, we are the 7th, and below 7. And our Arjuna is able to get a glimpse of this. Very, very difficult. I mean, he cannot even retain all whatever he's seeing. I don't think anybody can even retain all. So any thoughts, question, devotees on this? Of course, the Vishwarupa that we normally see, it is more visualization of like we might have seen, Krishna is showing that there are so many devas, and see all the devas or devataras are all here. They are the celestial, I think Prabhupada is also saying, celestial planets. So the celestial planets begin from here, the Swargaloka. And then we would see there are so many different faces. Arjuna is able to see multiple faces and entities with multiple faces. And you were able to say something, Prabhu? Subal Prabhu?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I also heard that each of this loka has several planets, hundreds of them.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. No, that's true. That's very true. But these are all the major kind of a description based on the Shastras, that there are at least 14 layers of planets. And each might have, as Prabhuji is mentioning, and then when there is a partial annihilation happens, like one day of Brahma, or even before that, the change in the Manvantara, there might be some changes here that happens in between the Bhuloka and this entire place of Bhuvarloka, all the sun. There might be changes. And then when 100 years of Brahma happen, this entire universe is completely dissolved, and then Vishnu creates another universe. So this keeps on going. So if somebody asks, when is he going to do it next time? It is happening eternally. And we have no control or knowledge whether we are going to be in this particular universe or there are like zillions of other universes like this, unlimited. Where we will be, we have no idea. So this gives at least a tinge of how tiny we are and how magnificent, how supreme is our Supreme Lord Krishna. And the idea of this Vishwarup is for us to get just an understanding that how powerful he is. That's it. There is really not a form. I'm reading, many acharyas are given different. They say this form is not there in a spiritual world or in a world where, he comes, he's walking around like Krishna, he appears, or Narsimha Bhagavan, or, Vamana Bhagavan, or Lord Rama, Lord Buddha. It's not like that. It's just one particular moment where he displays his. I don't know, devotees, if I can give an analogy. It is like somebody going and doing an MRI or CT scan. You can see so many things inside that. You need a very special knowledge to even understand what is this, But is that CT scan real? It is, in one way, it is real that it is displaying some, internal our organs and so many mechanism inside our body. But is this real? That is where the philosophical, spiritual, each person has got their own spiritual kind of an understanding. We have to say that it is part and parcel of whoever did the MRI only, which is Krishna. But again, that is not Krishna. Krishna is because Krishna is also there. It's not that Arjuna is just looking at the sky and finding some vision. No, Krishna is giving him to see this vision. Without Krishna's mercy and arrangement, we won't be able to see. So Krishna is separate. He's the creator. Everything emanates from him. Yet there is a Krishna also. That is the little bit complex understanding. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said that that is what is the entire philosophy of Achinta Beda Abeda. How to really understand this. There is a Vedanti philosophy that Brahma Satya, Jagat Mithya. The Vedanti say this, the entire thing is an imagination. This whole creation is an imagination. Once if you realize, become self-realized, this entire manifestation is not there at all. It is like you are dreaming. That is not correct at all. It's not correct. If it is all dream, Krishna is also a dream. Karma is a dream. Right? If somebody says, but I think in my very limited understanding, the Vedanti or even Acharya Adi Shankaracharya, what he mentioned was that this understanding that this universe is everything is unreal. We should not think that this is my original place or location or identification. That's unreal. But physically, literally, is this unreal? I definitely do not think so. This is real. But Krishna says this is temporary. And identifying that this is where I belong to, that is unreal. That philosophy is unreal. Like you have a very, what do you call, you are a very rich person, child, but you identify yourself with a broken house and you think that is what is your house. That broken house is there, it's real. But my understanding, this is my house, that is not real. Somebody has to tell him, hey, you don't, this is not your house. Your house, you are a very rich person. You are very, very, this is Vishwaru is an opportunity for us to understand our unlimited potential. That's it. We have to just take it like that. Wow, Krishna, this, but still I do not belong to this. Where do I belong? This is where I belong. Above the Satyaloka, this is what the best of the best people go to Swargaloka. Then if you just become more and more realized, you can go to Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, and very rare people even reach Brahmaloka. It's not, we should not think that, hey, it is very easily accessible. I don't want to go here. I'll just go to Krishna Loka. But going to Krishna Loka also requires certain what is the prerequisite? Just pure Shuddha Bhakti, pure love for Krishna Prema. That's it. Nothing else. But is that easy? As we can see, devotees, millions and millions and zillions of living entities have come. I don't know how many have gone to Krishna Loka, but Srila Prabhupada used to say, most entities are from only spiritual world. So this creation, all this we see in the Bhuloka, this is only a portion, maybe less than 25%. So 75% all belong to this wonderful spiritual world. So from here start the spiritual world. After Satyaloka, we start with Brahma Jyoti. There is not really a form, but this is the Krishna's effulgence. And then here is Kailasha. Then here is our Vaikuntha Loka. All Narayana's extension. Krishna only, devotees. There is no difference. It's Krishna only. But the Bhava, Krishna is known as Bhava Grahi Janardana. The mood, that is what we are looking for. Here is Ayodhya Dham on the top. Above that is Goloka Vrindavan. Just pure bliss. Krishna, Srimati Radharani, all the top-notch devotees, all the time with Krishna. So devotees, how many of us want to go to Krishna Loka, Goloka? We have go ahead, Matu.
Oh, no, Prabhuji, I was raising my hand. Sorry.
No, good. You want to go there. That is a good thing. That is the entire process of Krishna consciousness. Goloka Vrindavan is a place of perfection, pure bhakti, pure prema. We don't have that. What we have is a very glimpse. Sometimes we feel, maybe I will go. If today we get an opportunity, how many of us are ready to go to Goloka Vrindavan? Immediately, no thinking. This moment, Krishna gives you an opportunity. Come with me. Maybe Subal Prabhu is thinking, yeah, I might. But what will happen to Radha Mataji? Right? It's not, we say, okay, if you have that conviction that if I get the call this moment, I'm ready to go to Goloka Vrindavan, your entire life, it will be a life transformation, devotees. Your attitude will change, your emotion will change, will become 100% pure. There's no more thinking of he, she, this, would, but, nothing. Just Krishna, how I can serve Krishna. Everything will change. So this is a place of complete perfection. Again, this is not a perfection to make money or to make name or anything like that. Here, just seva. How can I serve Krishna, Srimati Radha, and all the other devotees? Now, if you are going to think again, I have to just do seva. I thought I did seva during Govardhan Puja at Ayappa temple. I thought I'll get some relief. Why do you have to do again all the? But that's the enjoyment. There, just the more and more you do, a Srimati Radharani is eternally serving Krishna, and she's her Ananda. She's the pleasure potency of Krishna. Out of the Satchit Ananda, she is the Ananda potency. It's unlimited. It's increasing every moment. So this is an opportunity for us to understand all these things, how we can first of all purify why Krishna put us in this universe, especially in this planet. It's a great opportunity because if you go to Swargaloka, you get a tremendous pleasure, lot of opulence. It's like going on a vacation. That's not your real home. After vacation, you got to come back to Bhuloka. Then what are you going to do? How can you make your life permanent kind of a Sachitananda, permanent bliss? That is what is Goloka Vrindavan. Any thoughts, question, devotees?
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, it's a wonderfully explained, Prabhuji, and I really like how this picture or the poster has been depicted. What I understood from some other classes from our senior devotees that there are three planetary system: lower, middle, and higher planetary system, and these patal are the one like a rasatal, atala, vitala. Those are the lower planetary system where more demon and daityas is their resident over there, and then the middle loka or middle planetary system where our Bhu loka to Brahma loka, and then the higher planetary system where Badrikasram or Kailas Dham, Vaikuntha Dham, and then our Lord Krishna's Golaka Vrindavan comes. So, thank you, Prabhuji, for explaining. I was trying to understand and epic, but this is much clearer for me now. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, with Pranam.
Yeah, Haribol Prabhu. Yeah, again, in the lower planets also, there are very, very powerful personalities. Not all of them are demons and bad. Okay, for example, in the Patala Loka, our Bali Maharaj is there.
Yes.
He said that, okay, I will go. He said that, Krishna, you want me to go there? I'll go. And he is supposed to become the next Indra. He's going to completely get a complete jump from lower to upper. But he doesn't care. Bali Maharaj is a very Atma Nivedana, right? The 9 Navavida Bhakti, he displays the complete surrendering. He doesn't care. You take my body, you take my head, or you take my mind, I don't care. I am completely under your control. Whatever you want to do, you do. When Trivikrama, in the Vamana become Trivikrama, and he asked for the third step to put, he said, do whatever. I don't. If you want my head, I will give. If you want me to go to Patala Lok, I'll go there. So those are all very, very, very extraordinary type of arrangement, sanctioned by Krishna only.
Ji.
We do not qualify to even pray something like that because they don't even understand the full implication of all this thing. But as very simple, pure devotees, we can, what we can do, Srila Rupa Goswami says the best thing devotees can do is just pray to Krishna. You get an opportunity to serve Krishna and the devotees. That's it. Wherever it is. That option we should just leave to Krishna.
Ji.
Yeah, let us say, that's the purification process, Prabhu.
Ji Prabhuji, thank you so much.
Yeah. Raghu Prabhu, please go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question. Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is at the below the Patala Loka, lying on the serpent, a 1,000-hooded snake, and so from his navel comes the stem, which. So this is the question: so it has to extend? That stem has to extend all the way to the top of the universe, and then you have the lotus flower on which Brahmaji is residing. Is that a right way of thinking?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
This whole creation, you are right. Yeah, it's not that suddenly the lotus flower is just appearing on the top and there is no connection. Everything, see, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is holding this entire, they're saying this is like a bubble or a balloon, Prabhu. Yeah. If you, fill in a balloon, it will become kind of an oval shape kind of thing. So this is what, and Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is holding all this thing in his stomach, belly. And then from his belly is where that Kamala, I think what is the exact word mentioned in that verse, is Arjuna is saying, I'm able to see that Brahma is seated on the top of the lotus Kamala. And he's able to see Shiva also. But yeah, I think that is my understanding also, that the stem, it stems from here. Prabhu, it's a very complex subject matter, Prabhu. For example, this Mount Meru, we are saying, science is not able to capture Mount Meru, but it has been mentioned in many, many Shastras. But if you go and ask any scientific people or anybody, hey, do you know where Mount Meru is? They would say, I don't know. We have no such idea. But they are still researching. But our Shastra says that is why you need a special set of knowledge, Prabhu. Like Krishna is sanctioning that kind of a very special vision, special intelligence to even understand it. We won't be, with our material eyes, we won't be able to understand it. There is, you can Google it also. There is really nothing called, you will not find it in a map or in a space or something called Mount Meru.
I think I think materially it's impossible to.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Possible because the distances also are so far that the light itself is going to take, I don't know, forever to travel there. Right. So the speed of light. Right. So I don't think we can really try and explain it in a material way, I think.
No. This cannot be understood materially. That's why Krishna is also giving special, privilege to Arjuna. It's not that everybody can, I'm just going to look at the sky and able to see everything, Brahmaloka through Patala. But that is the overall understanding, devotees. So we are here, but there is every opportunity for us to be with Krishna. Every opportunity. So that is what this entire process of Krishna consciousness, how we can go back to our original, our nature, which is called the constitutional nature. How I can always be, with Krishna. My Atma is always hankering. I want to go there, but I don't know how to do that. So I engage in all kinds of material activities and I take birth again and again, right? Manushyanam Sahasreshu. So thousands and thousands, eternally. So very quick, devotees, we took some time going through this slide. So here he's saying, what is Arjuna seeing? Pashyami, I see Devan, all the demigods. And, oh Lord, Dehe, in your body, Sarvan, all, Tata, all Bhuta, all living entities, just not human beings, all entities. Vishesha Sangan, specifically Asambhu, Brahmanam, Lord Brahma, Isam, Lord Shiva, Kamala Asanastam, sitting on the lotus flower. Rishin, all sages is able to see. Cha, all serpents. So, in other words, he's seeing the topmost Brahma, is also seeing the serpents, which is the lower Patala. So, in a nutshell, whatever slide we just saw is able to see everything in one glance. It's we cannot comprehend it. Devotees, any thoughts, any questions, any comments, please share. We'll read a couple of Bhagavatam verses also.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I had a question. That photo that you showed, that was of one Brahman, right? So there's many Brahmans like that.
Oh yeah, this is one universe.
All of the lokas,
See,
the lower lokas and upper lokas.
this is one universe, this whole thing. This slide is one universe, Mataji.
Okay.
Like this, there are,
Anek Brahmans.
unlimited, infinite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there are many Brahmas. Many Brahmas, many set of all this thing.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it's a very, so we can understand how humongous, how infinite, how limitless is Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji, yeah.
Yeah, it is something we cannot, as Raghu Prabhu was just mentioning, it's not even possible. Our mind will not even go beyond Tampa right now. My mind even cannot even go beyond my street. I even don't know what is. So if somebody says, can you explain Tampa? What will you explain? I mean, how much can you explain? Do you know all the streets? Do you know all the building? And think about Krishna. He has created so many unlimited of such universes. So how powerful he should be, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So the Lord is very powerful, supremely powerful. At the same time, is supremely very merciful also. So we have to definitely take his shelter. The best thing is take his shelter based on the, Sadhu Shastra. Our Acharya Srila Prabhupada has given us everything. How to surrender to Krishna. There is no other better way. Whatever we are doing, or chanting, then following a very healthy. The four regulative principle, even if you set aside Krishna and all the religious and spiritual aspect of it, it's a perfect model for a society. Right? It's a very good, very healthy lifestyle, very successful lifestyle. So we do that and think about Krishna, that's it. No hangover. How many parties we are having? Damodar program. Sometimes 3 in a weekend, 4. Can you go to the bar 4 or 5 times just in 2 days? What will be your position, situation? You won't be even able to walk. But here, devotees, next, Subal Prabhu is doing book distribution also, meanwhile, after attending all the 4 programs. So, that is Krishna empowers devotees. He will empower when we are sincere. And if we have a desire to serve Krishna, he will definitely empower us with all the required knowledge, strength, everything he will give. Devotees, we have about 10 more minutes. We'll read 2 more verses from Bhagavatam. Please share. We'll take maybe 1 or 2 comments quickly on this Vishwarupa and whatever Arjuna is saying here. Mataji, go ahead, Mataji. It will be Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, here in this verse, Arjuna got the vision because it's not easy. Anyone cannot cannot see the Vishwarupa of the Supreme Lord. So by the mercy of Krishna, he got that vision, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. In two verses before this, Mataji, he says, you will not be able to understand anything with your, right now, with your whatever set of understanding and vision. So he
Yes.
says, I will empower you so that you can get a glimpse of what all, I mean, to little bit. It's not that, yeah, he's saying, but Krishna is also saying, you will be able to see whatever you wish to see. So that means, still there's more. For example, there is a spiritual world altogether above Satyaloka. In this description, it seems like Arjuna is able to see only from the lower, the Patala to Satyaloka, but only with Krishna's giving him.
So, Prabhuji, this was also the same which was in Bhagavatam. There was a pastime like Jasoda saw the Vishwarupa of Lord when Krishna was very young, and so this was the same, Prabhuji.
It is the same, but I'm not very sure if they are seeing the exact. Again, this is, I don't think I can answer this, Mataji, because it is what Arjuna is seeing at that particular moment. Arjuna was able to see his father and all his ancestry was able to see.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Was Yashoda also was able to see them? I'm sure, because it's all there in the Vishwarupa. But whether she saw that, because this is what Arjuna, Krishna says, whatever you want to see, you will see. So whether Arjuna saw exactly, Yashoda might saw exactly Arjuna's ancestor, and Arjuna also saw that all the Kauravas are being destroyed. They're going inside the mouth of one of the faces of, this Vishwarupa. Then even all the Pandavas, they're all being destroyed, killed. So whether Yashodamai also saw that same thing, that I'm not sure, but she's seeing most of the things from the all the universes.
Yes, okay, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
In fact, Krishna also shows a kind of another, I don't know, there may be some mild difference between Virat Roop and Vishwaroop. It's been used interchangeably. But in Virat Roop, also Krishna displays everything to Duryodhana, but he's not able to see anything. He becomes blindsided because of that such a powerful, even here, Arjuna will not be able to see anymore. He will say, Krishna, my eyes are all. If you look at the sun devotees, after some time, either you will see everything kind of an orange, reddish thing, or you will see just blackout. You won't be able to see much because it's just sun. And Krishna is like maybe 1,000,000 times powerful like sun. And Arjuna will explain that in the next verse.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Okay, devotees, time is, I think we still have a couple more moments. Any final thought, devotees, before we read Bhagavatam? Okay, very good. Let us chant, devotees. Let us pray to Krishna. These are all details, good details, but we don't have to be overly getting too much of confusion about what is Vishwarupa. Shall I do this? Shall I do that? Jnanis all do that. Yogis, they are meditating. They'll take one aspect of this Vishwarupa. Oh, I just want to pray to Ganges, or I want to pray to one particular mountain, or whatever it is. Those are all good. But for us, let us just dedicate all our concentration on Krishna as the Shama Sundaram. So devotees, we are here, Bhagavatam. Okay, Canto 10. Who can tell me which chapter is Damodara Leela? Devotees, quiz question. Okay, because of time, I think it is chapter 9, I think, right? Yeah. Mother Yashoda finds Lord Krishna. Why not we read maybe the first these two verses? Who can read, devotees?
Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Pranam
Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Hmm.
May I
You
try,
read
Prabhuji?
one verse, Prabhu. You read, there are two verses. Read
Okay.
one and another devotee can read the other.
Hare Krishna. Sri Sukha Uvacha Ekada Graha Daishu Yashodananda Gehini Karma Karmantara Nivyuktashu Nirmananta Swayam Dadi. Hare
Very
Krishna,
good.
Prabhuji.
Very good. Devotees, one more last verse.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I can try.
Sure.
Yani yani ha gitani tadbala charitani cha dadhi nirmanthane kale smaranti tani agayata. Hare Krishna.
Very good. So, devotees, who can read the translation?
Prabhuji, I can.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Translation. Sri Sukadeva Goswami continued, one day when Mother Yashoda saw that all the maidservants were engaged in other household affairs, she personally began to churn the yogurt. While churning, she remembered the childish activities of Krishna, and in her own way, she composed songs and enjoyed singing to herself about all those activities.
Yeah. Very nice. Mother Yashoda is such a great devotee. She's not considering Krishna as the supreme Lord or anything like that, but she's still praising, glorifying only Krishna. She's remembering all the activities of Krishna and she's composing songs and enjoyed singing herself to all those activities. So devotees, that's where we stand right now. And I think it's almost 9. So any final thoughts before